What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Carmine, and today we are going to make a dark guitar beat. And some of you might be asking, what does that mean? That's what I thought when I saw the title a few times around on YouTube, and it just sort of made me do a little research and think, like, how do I interpret that? So we're gonna make a piece of music that's guitar based, and where most of the harmony, most of the melody, and the rhythm comes from, different things you can do on the guitar, maybe R&B, maybe just something more contemporary pop focused. So I just thought it was really interesting, like this terminology of like calling it a guitar beat. Having been playing guitar for, I guess, the last 20 years-ish, I wouldn't think of a beat that has guitar in it as a guitar beat. I would think of it as a beat that has guitar in it. I'm really interested in exploring what that title could mean and what that style could mean. So I'm gonna start from scratch. I have a couple thoughts on what I'd like to do here, but I really don't know where it's gonna go. So we're going to not really put too much of a time limit on it, although I think we can get this done in about 30 minutes. And let's jump in and find out what we're gonna make today. Let's rip that a few times. I don't know if I like the dripping and reverb sound or this dry sound better. I think we're gonna go with the dry sound. All right, just wanted to get a bunch there so we have some variety. For right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pan this all the way left. I'm gonna pan a new one all the way right. I'm gonna double track that with two unique takes, and then we'll just start adding, some drums around it. My goal here is to just make like two sections, basically. I'm not trying to go too overboard, although I feel like this could be a song idea down the road. All right, let's add this ambience over the top of it. I'm basically making like a big guitar soupy sample right now, based around that riff. And when we add more stuff, it'll be the same way. And I'm gonna focus on it like as though it were a sample and a beat instead of, just an arranged song with traditional instruments. Enough about that. Let's go. All right, I like that for guitar for now, and I just want to start adding some drums in because I'm feeling inspired. I've been really gravitating toward a lot more like realistic kick sounds lately. And a lot of the times when I'm making beats like this, I just work with the audio blocks. I just drag them in. Snare fits into this. Perfect, just what I want. Use a little hi-hat loop, because if it sounds like a real performance of a hi-hat, that feels more fluid to me, like on a drum set, versus like chopping up a bunch of hi-hats, which I think is great for certain kinds of beats. That's cool. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, let's just go a little bit. Let's go like -2. Perfect. All right, this is feeling good to me. Let's check out our original guitars in there. Reverb back on. All right, let's Let's track some bass. Let's get some nice thick bass in there. Some instruments, man, you don't tune them for a month and they're good to go. And then some you don't tune them for an hour and they're all out of whack. All right, I want something that like connects these riffs. I want something that like outlines it, almost like let the bass take like, not the melody, so to speak, but like a harmony with that main melody that's going on. I'm so close to it. I'm so close. When I write bass lines, I'm either going incredibly simple to just like match the kick drum or have a more of a drone kind of thing, or I want to make it a little more riff-based and melodic. I feel like that's missing in a lot of modern music where we'll have the bass doing the simplest possible thing or roots or just roots, thirds, and fifth. And as a bass player, trust me, like I know the function of that, but I think some of those older bands, classic rock, some blues stuff that we've come to love, like there were some really melodic, creative bass lines being written in there. And I think it really adds to the whole cohesiveness of the track. All right, we're looping that twice. I like that a lot. That's the exact function I want this bass line to do, but that's all I'm gonna play it. B section is next. I think we hop over to a B section and then we just do a little bit of mixing, get it sounding nice and fat, do a little arranging. I probably won't talk as much during that, and then we'll have a thing. I think I want the B section to be this. I'm gonna let the washy, reverby guitar sort of lay the foundation down, and then we'll outline it with the other guitars. Interesting harmony here. We gotta be mindful of this note. Everybody knows what we need. The lower octave of that previous guitar riff to like end this bass line off so it feels like a little more conclusive. And then we'll go back to the beginning. I really like where things are at arrangement-wise. It's pretty cool. What I'll look at is like the chorus comes back around to just pop a little bit more. I need something. I don't know if it's percussion. I don't even know if it's more drums. I I want to take the drums out of the very beginning and just have it be guitars and bass. We'll find some other ambient thing to kind of go along with that there, but also like what I want to have a little entrance of the drums with a little fill. And I want the fill to be a little awkward. I want it to be like kind of choppy. Oh, I don't want it to be the exact same thing. I also want it to be a little bit weirder. So I want to see what happens if I reverse that right off the bat. That's too much. And I want to see what that's like down an octave. Perfect. Almost exactly what I want. And almost, in this case, is good. Cool. Then I'm going to take bass out there in the beginning because that sounds great. Hold on, let's play that from the beginning. I don't know. We need a little melody. We need a little something there. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. I want something a little different. I want something kind of funky, and it's gonna keep this funky and like laid back. Let's let that melody enter at the end there. Here we go. That's a dark guitar beat. I think we nailed it in about, I'd guess about 30 minutes, but I'm not positive. And we got 2 nice sections. We got almost 2 minutes of music. That's pretty much all we got. So if you enjoy videos like this, if you had a good time, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm Carmine, and I make music, and I'll see you on the next one.